Hey guys, it's Marshall Team with your Paris Stockyards Market. A minute for today, May 16th of 2024. So we've had a busy day today, and this market is rolling. So we've sold 1,926 head of cattle through the barn today, which is pretty daggone good for it being the middle of May. Now, as far as this cattle market, we're gaining back lost ground, or at least we did today, and things are looking pretty optimistic. We're going to call this market today pretty much sharply higher. You did see some undertones of some lighter weight heifer cattle taking just a few steps back, but not bad when you consider the grand scheme of things on these. So let's talk about these steer cattle now. So your steer cattle under 500 pounds, we're going to call them sharply higher with a strong demand. Now your 500 to 700 pound steer cattle today, going to call those $2 to $6 higher. Now your lightweight heifers, your 3 and your 4 weight heifer cattle today, we are going to call those $2 to $3 lower in certain spots. But once you got to 400 to 800 pound heifer cattle today, $2 to $8 higher, which is a really good sign. And you'll see in these big loads and these big numbers of cattle, these things traded quite nicely. So let's talk about these steer cattle now. Your 3 weight steer cattle, we topped off today at 407.5, which is a really good sign. Your 4 weight steer cattle today, 325 to 360, they topped off at 390. Your 5 weight steer cattle today, 290 to 308, they topped off at 329. Your 6 weight steer cattle today, 260 to 281, they topped off at 309. Now as far as your heifers, like I said, just a few dollars back on those, but if you still consider 350 your top selling 3 weight heifer cattle today and 4 weight heifers at 277 to 297 and them still topping off at 315, that's still not anything to shake a stick at. That's still pretty good numbers. Now as far as your 5 weight heifer cattle today, 250 to 282, they topped off at 293. Your 6 weight heifer cattle today, 240 to 258, and they topped off at 268.40. Now as far as your weigh cows are up quite drastically. $1.64 is going to be your top selling weigh cow. That's $1.64, and your top selling weighable today $1.79. Now, light trade as far as your head cows, your bred cows are concerned. Your top selling bred cows today $1,675. Your top selling cow calf pairs today $2,500. This baby calf deal still very strong. $635 is going to be your top selling baby calf today. But check out some of these loads. Here's your steers to start off with. Here's 53 head of black steers, weighed 613 pounds on the average at 309 flat. Then go up here. Here's 21 head of black steers, 696 pounds on the average at 260 flat. Now this heifer deal today was really quite a treat. You had 3 different sets of 6 weight heifer cattle that all traded right there in the money. So start off. Here's 84 head of black heifers, weighed 616 at 265 flat. Here's 94 head of black heifers, 619 at 268 flat. Here's 82 head of black heifers at 624 at 268.40. And then here's a big string of them, guys. Here's 173 head of these. There's going to be about 80% black. The balance is going to be Charolais, maybe just a few reds in them. 688 pounds on the average at 250.95. And then close out on your 8 weight heifers. Here's 70 head, about 90% black heifers, 810 pounds on the average at 228. And then we did sell one video load today. It'd be 58 head of black steers, 925 pounds on the average with a close delivery date at 228.90. So that's what's going on in the cattle market right here at Paris Stockyards. It's pretty good. Now, as always, on behalf of myself and everyone at Paris Stockyards, we just want to say thank you for your business. We truly are farmers doing business with the farmers, and if there's anything we can do to help your livestock marketing needs, we sure would love to help you out. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next Thursday.